to my channel. In today's video we will be talking about cabin crew vacation, how many days we have, how much do we get paid, but most importantly I will give you a tip on how to double the leave. And also keep on watching till the end of the video because I will be telling you some crazy story, and it is for real crazy. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up, share the video if you like it, and let's start. When you're recruited by Emirates or Qatar Airways, you will have a training for 2 months and you will not be allowed to travel during that time. Also, when you start flying for the first 4 months, you're not allowed to fly and go back home or go on vacation or anything. They are really strict with this, and if you do this, you will be fired. And as I told you in my previous videos, you will not be able to use your discounted tickets as well. And I will tell you the story. You know, when I was recruited, we all stayed in a hotel and we were all together, like we used to cook together, go out together, hang out together. I really made a second family there, though I missed my family a lot, but then those people became my second family and we got to know each other and everything. And I had one guy with us and he was from the UK, and he acted smart during that time when we were flying, when we were still during probation, and he was fired unfortunately because he traveled and he's not allowed to travel in that time. So please do not act smart and be patient. When the 6 months passes, you will be able to ask for your vacation and you will have that vacation and you will go anywhere you want. In total, we have 30 days of leave, but keep on watching because I will give you a tip on how to double those days. So you are allowed to have 30 days and you will be able to have 1 free ticket to your hometown, going and coming back. But that ticket can only be to the destination that you mentioned when you applied, that is your hometown. So if you want to go on vacation and use that free ticket, you will not be able to do that until you finish your first contract, the first 3 years. After that, you are able to travel with that free ticket anywhere you want, literally anywhere you want. And in that vacation of 30 days, you are able to go anywhere you want as long as you use your own ticket. Because if you want to use the free ticket, then of course you will have to go to your hometown. As I said, we have 30 days of leave, but you can divide them into 2 parts, 3 parts, or even 6 parts. So you are dividing them into like 5 days, 5 days, 5 days, 5 days, 5 days, 5 days. And this is how I used to do it. I will tell you why. Because when you divide them into 5 days, they will have to give you 1 day before and 1 day after, which means 7 days in total. And imagine like 7 days for 6 times, this is 42 days already. Like you have 12 days plus than your 30 days. And this is amazing, and I always did that before, and I told you before, you can go anywhere you want. I'll tell you something else. You know that we are allowed to ask for flights. We can also like change flights and swap them with other people. So you can ask in advance for days off before that leave and days off after that leave. You can change the flight with your colleague, with someone that you know, and then you will have more days off. And then you are able to even like have 60 days of leave in total. Can you imagine? 60 days instead of 30 days when you are smart. I told you before, this job is all about being smart. You will have what you want when you're acting smart. Do not act stupid and request your 30 days and you just go home for 30 days, do nothing. No, be smart and ask for 5 days, 5 days, 5 days, 5 days, 5 days. The 5 days you want, 5 days, and it will be quite cool. You know, I always did that when I started having my vacations. I always requested 5 days and I have those plus 2, and then also I swap with my colleagues. I request 2 other days off. Even one time I requested 5 days off and they gave it to me. Imagine, like, I had so much leave. And for being paid, you will be paid your basic salary, which is 4,200 dirham. It's around 1,000 euros. It's nice, you know, you are not doing anything, you're traveling, you save some money, you're spending that money, and you will have as well a basic salary, which is amazing, you know. This is quite cool when you're smart about it. And now, story time, my favorite part. And this story is crazy. I remember one time time on a UK flight, we had two lovely customers. They were lovely, to be honest. They were Saudi. The man and his wife, they were in their like late 40s, and they were drinking on board. And this is the first time I see a Saudi man and his wife drinking on board. I was a little bit surprised when they kept asking for wine, you know, a bottle after the other, and I'm like, really? Like, he's really cool. I'm not like saying you should do this, but he was cool to me, like, but I thought he was cool at that moment. And anyways, they were drunk, literally drunk. And then I was passing by the aisle and I see him like flirting with his wife and all over his wife. And you can see that he's completely in love with his wife and he's drunk and everything. I didn't even bother and reported them, to be honest, because I thought they were cute, you know. I was just like, oh my God, they were so cute. And then I was in the galley and another male crew came and reported them to the supervisor, and he's like, these two Saudi couple, they're trying to sneak to the toilet and do something in the toilet, because imagine they were too drunk to realize that we can see them and this is not allowed. He was trying to take his wife to the toilet with him. It was so funny, and I was checking them. It was so funny, for real. Anyways, and then the purser came and they brought that couple, they brought them to the galley, and they were like, you know, talking to them so seriously, but we were laughing, you know. The other crew were like, oh my God, they're so funny. Anyways, and the purser was so angry at us because we were laughing. He's like, take this seriously. They will never take you seriously if you do this. But it's cute. They're not trying to do anything harmful, you know? Oh my God, what is this? Anyways, and they didn't care. Like, that male customer, he didn't care at all that the purser is angry, the supervisor is screaming. Like, he didn't even care. And he kept touching his wife, imagine, like, and he's trying to kiss his wife in front of us, and he's like, look at her, she's so pretty, look at her, and she's like wearing a scarf and everything, but he didn't, like, oh my God, so and he was like, oh my God, look at my wife, oh my God, the prettiest wife, oh my God. And they didn't stop until the purser had to give them final warning, you know, like, take your seats or we will have to divert back to Dubai and you will have problems with the police. And this is like the only thing that stopped them, and they just took their seats, and they were drunk. At the end of the flight, they were like, they sobered up already, and it was fun. Do you think this is funny? I found it like super funny at the moment, and even now when I think about it, my God, you know, like, they look like they're married for so long and they're still like all over each other. This is somehow cute, you know? I liked it. Not lie to you. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new with us. Hit the thumbs up, share the video if you like it, join us on Instagram, and see you on the next video, and bye bye.